We had a great day of tennis today. France won the doubles, 4 sets, and it could be the last doubles of the traditional Davis Cup, which has been played in more than 3 sets. Because next year, whatever will happen of the new Davis Cup, or whatever they will call it, it cannot be more than 3 sets. And so there were 3 sets yesterday, both singles, and quite disappointing. We didn't enjoy, we didn't have any fun. For sure didn't have any fun Yannick Noah and the French crowd. Croatians were dominant and they won, deserving to win very easily with very similar scores. Today, instead, doubles was quite exciting. But to be honest, it was exciting after the third set or during the third set. If the match would have been over like it will be next year in just 2 sets, 6-4, 6-4, well, that would have been also a bit disappointing. So luckily it was best of 5. Luckily, in a way, France, who had chances to win in 3 sets because they were up a break, they had those few chances to go up 2 breaks. They missed that opportunity, and they lost, I think, 21 points out of 26 or something like that. And they, from 3-1 up, they went down 6-3, losing 5 games in a row. So then afterwards, they went to the 4th set. The 4th set was pretty emotional. On 5-4, there were 3 match points saved by Pavic, and there were some problems with the crowd, interrupting the match, both French and Croatian. But anyway, there was some discussion. Captain Krajan wasn't happy at the end. He said that 2 years ago, when Croatia played Argentina in Zagreb, the umpire, the referee, had given some either penalty points or some warnings to the crowd, and they didn't today. So he seems to be worried about what could happen in the last day for the last 2 singles. While the light here is doing everything in this stadium, they're going up and down, on and off. I want to say that in a way, I was feeling sorry for Mr. David Haggerty because he was booed and whistled a lot when he did his presentation to Geoffrey of the Excellence Award for certain players who have honored the tennis years and years ago. Actually, French crowd doesn't like the new format. There's not many people like it, to be honest. But it was also a very difficult situation in which David Haggerty found himself, because honestly something had to be changed, and it wasn't easy to plan what. There was probably not money enough. He had to take care of almost 150 nations and federations who were struggling with money, so he had to do something. Probably it was too radical. He said that they had made the research since 5 years to do something, but maybe this was not what he was supposed to do. But, again, wasn't easy. And I must say that while a few years ago, I remember perfectly that when there was a final of the Davis Cup, everybody was around, all colleagues of all different nations were following and covering the Davis Cup. Now, not even the Belgians, who are next door, they are far away, only 100 kilometers from Lille, they didn't bother to come and cover this match, which could be the last one, or probably it will be the last one of a long history, 118 years old history. So it has changed. I mean, apart from those 2 nations who participate to the final, all the others seem not to care. and the media, the TV. So that is why has been done. Now, okay, they don't want me to talk anymore, so I leave you. And I hope tomorrow Noah, who will for sure, in my opinion, put on court Pui versus Cilic. Well, we'll have some satisfaction. He was very depressed yesterday. He was more happy today, and it would be nice, honestly, to have the final Davis Cup with a fifth rubber, with the fifth decisive rubber, that I would like to see maybe Chorich versus Herbert. Anyway, that's all for today, and thanks a lot. Sorry for all these technical inconvenience.